Good morning, McDowell. I'm Mandy Berlin.
And I'm Justin Westmiller.
And we're here with your Trojans today.
We have an exciting lineup for you today. First, we'll take a look at the dreaded PSATs.
Then we're going to take things back to the front desk so Justin and I can tell you where all the excitement is this weekend.
Next, Corinne has a package that will tell us all about marching band. And then we'll go over to Anthony with a few more items you left in Lost and Found.
Finally, we'll meet a new furry friend from the Anna shelter with Lizzie.
Now it's time for everybody's favorite game.
Name that baby! You will see a picture of one of your favorite McDowell teachers on the screen, but here's the catch, they're a baby.
If you think you know who it is, call the number on the screen for a chance for your homeroom to win a special prize.
PSATs, love 'em or hate 'em, we all took them on October 16th. But what effect can those 2 hours and 45 minutes of standardized test taking have on your future? Let's see what the student body thinks.
Yes, because I think the PSATs are somewhat like the SATs. So, like, if you're going to do good on the PSATs, then they'll do good on the SATs.
I believe we can learn from it because it is a practice. You could be able to learn from it, but I also think we shouldn't take it because, like, what is it doing for? Like, we are timed, so basically, like, we're kind of rushed. We only get like 2 hours to do it, and we're kind of rushed by doing it. We don't get enough time to actually take our time and work all the way through it.
Colleges like Penn State use the SAT and ACT during the admissions process, although it is not the only factor they consider. While some schools are rid of the test, it is still a factor in most college applications.
Yes, it is very useful. It allows you to practice and see if you can improve on yourself before actually doing the SAT or any other exam.
What is your opinion on this? I think students learn differently, and so I think and not every student is good at taking tests, so I think there's different ways to measure a student's, I guess, learning abilities or something.
The PSAT does offer a scholarship opportunity through the National Merit Scholarship Program. There are over 1.6 million entrants, but only 7,600 scholarship winners, making this a very competitive scholarship opportunity for those seeking a higher education.
I think I got it. While some find the test to be boring, others see it as a chance to prepare for the SAT and even an opportunity to get a scholarship. For the Trojan News Network, I'm Kira Smith. I think.
You deserve to let loose and have fun this weekend after those stressful standardized tests. Hey, speaking of which, what's happening in Erie this weekend?
Well, Justin, I'm glad you brought that up. This Thursday kicked off Zoo at the Erie Zoo.
You can go to the Erie Zoo on Saturday from 2 p.m. to 9 p.m. for an evening of trick-or-treating and learning about wildlife. On weekdays, this event goes from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m.
This is a great event for families with young kids to attend together. And don't forget to wear a costume.
Children under 2 years old get in for free. Admission for non-members is $8 and admission for Zoo members is $6. So get out there and have fun trick-or-treating with the young kids in your life.
Maybe Zoo is a little too scary for you, but you don't want to sit around all weekend. You may have seen the McDowell Marching Band at the football game last Friday night, of course, but you can catch them Saturday at their competition in Harbor Creek for the real action. Let's hear more about that from Corinne.
The band would like to take you on a musical journey across this great land of ours, visiting places made popular through a variety of American music.
The McDowell Marching Band entertains crowds every Friday night. The dedication required to perform is both physically and mentally demanding. Every step, from the time the band enters the field, is calculated and drilled to perfection.
And now, sit back and enjoy the McDowell High School Marching Band's 2019 production, Road Trip.
Much of the formal practice is not seen by sports fans on game night. Rather, the marching band uses football games to serve as dress rehearsals for the Saturday competitions.
So the football games are oftentimes what we refer to as a warm-up for our competition on Saturday. But, it's generally we're there for the audience, to entertain during the halftime.
The shift in audience interaction from game night to weekend competitions changes from fun fans to intense anticipation for family and friends.
The audience is much more attentive and they appreciate what we do just that much more than at the football games because they're not there also to watch the football team play. They're just there to see us.
At the competitions, the band uses the experience from the Friday night crowds to enhance their performance, even if every audience reacts differently. Each show helps the marching band improve for their championship competition. As McDowell looks to defend its 2-year Lakeshore Marching Band Association Champions title, McDowell has an attitude that was created from the endurance and determination as a whole to perform their best. Football games are just as important as competitions because each member learns how to improve.
Good morning, McDowell. I'm Anthony here with your Lost and Found. You lose it, we use it. Now, McDowell, I'm not going to lie. I still see stuff from the first week of school. What the heck? On to the items. First off is this navy Adidas jacket. This is clearly for a material world who is not living in a material world without this jacket. Second off is this blue composition notebook. I'd call out whoever left it except for the fact that it is empty. Nothing is in it. What the heck? How do you lose a perfectly good notebook? You probably lost this on the first day considering it was at the bottom of the bin. Anyway, if whoever this belongs to doesn't get it, I'm taking it for myself. And last but not least is this water bottle, and it has water in it and it's stinky and gross, and please come get it because I do not want to touch this any longer. McDowell, just come get your items. It isn't that hard. Now to desk.
Good morning, McDowell. I'm here with Emily and Jasper Daniel from the Anna Shelter. Would you like to tell us more about Jasper Daniel?
Yeah, the little guinea pig with a big name. He is probably a couple of years old, year and a half, 2 years old. And Jasper Daniel is a large guinea pig with a large name. He's very sweet. He's a little bit feisty, as we saw here. Sometimes he does a little bit of chewing on electrical cords, things like that. So you'll need to understand guinea pigs and what to keep him away from. He loves to talk. He makes a lot of noise. He has a very large cage that comes with him, but he would love to kind of free roam in someone's house, and they could be litter trained. These guys really are very smart, good little pets. But I'm surprised Jasper Daniel has been there as long as he has, because he is a good boy, and he's a big pig who usually likes to be held. This is a little bit new to him. But I'd love to have somebody come by and see him. He'll either be at the shelter or possibly up at PetSmart if he's not adopted this week. We sometimes take some of our guinea pigs up there, but he's really a sweet little guy with a loud voice.
All right, thank you, Emily. If you would like to know more, you can visit the Anna Shelter online or in person. Now back to desk.
Thank you, Lizzie. What a good guinea pig.
Today's show was not live, but make sure to tune in next week to find out who guessed the baby.
From the Trojan News Network, I'm Justin Westmiller.
And I'm Mandy Berlin, and this has been Trojans Today.